Wish me luck. I'm about to eat this egg sandwich from AM/PM. What is up, guys? It's your boy Chris Unfiltered, and bringing you another gem from my bed. Just kind of chilling here in my room. I was about to jump in the shower when I realized I've got to make my video. Usually I try and knock it out on my way home or as soon as I get home. Today was pretty tiring and didn't get around to doing that. But again, got to stay consistent. You know, this has been, I mean, we're only into day 6 and it already feels very taxing because I've got a lot going on and that's keeping me busy, and I've just been pretty tired lately because of it. And just haven't really hit my groove. I guess last year it was the first time I did it, so I was even more excited, but that's not really an excuse. I should always be excited. Just really tired. Rocking my Dodger, you can't see it, there's a logo here, LA Dodgers for opening day. They won. Woot woot. I don't really know what that was. It's supposed to be woot woot, but that was some other sound. Anyways, let's get into the topics. For SSSVEDA, the topic is how do I prepare for the week? Something like that. I'm always going to paraphrase it because I literally am just so tired lately. Like I said, I can't remember jack. You know, I looked at the topic several times today, and I just looked at it right now, and I already forgot what it is verbatim. So there. So it has something to do with how do I prepare for the week, basically. It starts on Sunday nights. I tend to like mentally start preparing for Monday, for the week, because my Monday begins on Monday. Did I just say my Monday begins on Monday? Wow. My week begins on Monday? There we go. So I mentally start preparing for that on Sunday. And that goes, you know, that's anywhere from food, you know, what I'm going to take for lunch, to more so checking my email, my work email, seeing what's come in, what hot items are going to be waiting for me on when I get in. So I prepare mentally that way. Now, as far as when I wake up and it is Monday, for those of you that follow me on Facebook at yeah, basically, if any of you guys follow me on Facebook, you know, and your family or friends or whatever, you know that I put together these collages. I try and stay very positive every day with them. I put out things that I like, things that are of interest to me, things that caught my eye that day, that night. So yeah, that's pretty much how my collages work. And that's part of the preparation as well, because it's a routine that I do when I wake up, and I do it every morning. I take the time to do it. I had a friend recently, he was a smart ass, and he's like, why do you cater to these people on Facebook? You know, he's been a smart ass. But the reality of it is I do it because it's a passion of mine to please people. It just always has been. And I get a lot of comments from people that the quotes I've chosen or I've picked or I've found, it hits home with them at different points and you know, different weeks, different days. I like it. You know, it's me giving something back to the world, I guess, if you will. It's not much, but I mean, you got to ask yourself, what are you doing for the world? You know what I'm saying? So it's my little way of helping people out. You know, sometimes they read something and they needed that positive encouragement for the day. So more so on Monday, because it's the start of a week, and people always make Monday out to be this bad guy because the weekend just ended and nobody wants to really go to work on Monday, right? Unless you're doing something you really love, which is a whole different category and different discussion, really. Not category, but different discussion. I, for one, don't have a problem with Monday. I get back to the flow of things, the week, and the routine, and I'm kind of used to routines, so it doesn't bother me. So I just try and keep it positive. So yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can. It's iChris Unfiltered. I do my collages every day, and I put them up. So you're more than welcome to follow me on that, and you can get a taste of what I'm talking about. But that's pretty much how I prepare for the week. It begins on Sunday. It's, you know, it I don't want to say ends on Monday morning, but at the end, for the most part, it kind of does, because once I get into the office, I'm ready to go. I know what I need to do, and I'm prepared to do it. So it's really just staying in the positive frame of mind and realizing that Monday doesn't have to suck. It really doesn't. It's what you make of it. So that's SSS Veda's topic. As far as the B2C Veda topic, which is trying to blank. Hold on. Okay, so the B2C Veda topic is what drove me to start a YouTube channel. Um, I'll have to say it was hmm, what drove me to start? Sorry, I'm thinking. It's Phil DeFranco, probably. MKBHD. These are all people on YouTube, and I would probably have to say that they did initially because what they do is really cool. It seems really fun, and they made a living off of it, or are making a living off of it, off of doing something they love that's entertaining. And I think I've always seen it. And I'm like, I could do that. I definitely can do that. I'm not doing it yet, but you got to start somewhere. So that's what starting the YouTube channel was all about. Once I got into the community, and it was the SSS Veda community, that's where I met a lot of other people that inspired me to look at things differently, see things maybe in a different professional manner. So they were influential. Amy Schmidauer and Megan Pangan, and Latasha James, to name a few, Natalie Miller. Those are the most prominent ones that I talk to on a regular basis, excluding Amy. We don't really talk very much, but the others I do. But that's not to say, I'd be remiss if I said that I wasn't inspired by watching some of the other people's videos. My buddy in New York, you know who you are. I always forget how to say your name. Shanti? Bam, I think I got it. Eddie Potatoes is pretty funny. Just his delivery, and there's quite a few people that I follow, and that kind of inspired me. And it's interesting because my life is Ava. It has absolutely nothing to do with the kind of content that I would be interested in, but I pay attention to her energy and the way she does her videos. But my go to reason why it started has definitely got to be DeFranco, Phil DeFranco, and everything that he has that he does, and then from there also just some of the other videos that I mentioned. So definitely that's what got me interested in trying to be a personality, so to speak, and share some information. But it's evolving. I'm seeing, and it's become. I'm starting to see things a little bit differently. Like it was something they did, he did, and many others have done that just kind of evolved. I don't really know if that's what they had intended for it to turn out to be, but it did, and they were successful doing it. So I kind of just want to have fun. We go through some rebranding. It seems people on YouTube, and that's kind of what I'm going through right now. I'm gonna have the iChris Unfiltered for fun stuff, for reviews, and a bunch of things that I need to get to. But there's gonna be another part that's gonna be a little bit more professional and not so goofy. More so, what I want to do to help people, to help businesses, in with their social media. So that's what got me. That's why I started YouTube, and a big reason why I'm continuing to do YouTube. And as you'll find, you're gonna come across different people and things that inspire you, and your path and your direction is gonna change. So my advice to you, if I'm anybody worthy of giving advice, listening to my advice, is stay flexible. Be very flexible. Megan stated that you should be flexible with your name, and you definitely should, but also be flexible in your direction. Have a direction, have a goal, but just be flexible, because if you try and stick to something and you try and jam a square peg into a circular hole, what do you think is going to happen? So you need to be flexible and understand that you can still grow even if it's in a different direction. Kind of like me if I don't start losing weight. So that's about it. Catch you guys tomorrow. This has been day 6. Peace.